It's nearly the end of the month, which means it's nearly the beginning of a new month, July. And July, did you know, it is Bible month. Here to talk about the theme of Bible month is Steve McRobie, Relationship Director from the Bible Society. Morena.
Morena. Kia ora, Lizzie, and thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So, Bible is truth. That's the theme this year.
Yeah, that's right. This is the third part, if you like, in terms of the Bible is. We had this theme a couple of years ago, and the first year was the Bible is hope. Last year was the Bible is life. And this year we've chosen the theme to be the Bible is truth.
Yeah. And so there's a number of different ways that people can access all of this material, and it's all via your website, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's downloadable, free downloadable from our website, which is biblemonth.nz. And folk can go there and have a look at the different resources that have been provided. And there's some great stuff there. I mean, Bible Month for us is just a time where we seek to remind and encourage the church and individuals about the importance of the Bible and the place that it should have and hold in the life of us as believers.
Yeah. So how did you kind of land on truth? The Bible is truth.
Yeah, we just looked at the different themes that we'd already been, talked about and had previously. And then we sort of thought, well, since COVID in particular, there's also been a lot of misinformation, a lot of distruth sort of stuff, so to speak. So we just sort of felt it was good for us as Christians to be able to bring back something solid, a base of truth. And so we chose the Bible is truth to be our theme for this year's Bible month.
Yeah. So there's a number of different ways that people can get involved. There's this calendar on truth, 31 days.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So what we've done is we've selected 31 specific scriptures from the Bible that talk about truth. And then we've put that on a calendar form. And again, it's a downloadable free resource for everybody. But what we've done under there is, for instance, one of the readings, I'll just give you a quick example if I can, Lizzie. One of the readings is from John chapter 16, verses 13. And that scripture says, "But when he, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will guide you into all the truth. He will not speak on his own, but he will speak only what he hears, and he will tell you what is yet to come."
Love that.
So instead of having that on the calendar, what we've done is we've done what we refer to as a call to action. And so on that particular day, we've got a thought there which says, be mindful today of decisions that you need to make. Before you launch into action, take a pause and consider him in the process. And so that's what we've done to try and encourage folk not just to read the scripture, but also to do something, to do an action with regards to the scripture that they've read.
Now, another part of it talks of verses on truth where...
Yeah,
you've got 5 inspiring themes.
Yeah, what we did was we got all of those scripture verses together based on truth, and then we broke them up into themes and of each week. And themes like be free, be secure, be guided, be protected. And so all of those in those scriptures on truth will relate to those particular themes. One of the great things about that is I was in contact with the church towards the end of last year and recently this year. And what they've done is they've got all of their lay people within the church to take one of those weekly themes, and each week within that particular church in the South Island, they've got a lay person who's going to preach and share on those one of those particular verses. So
nice.
We know that there's a church down there that for the whole month is going to be about biblical truth.
Yeah, and look, you're just kind of making it easy for them, right? They don't have to go hunting for material. You've already created it. Yeah,
look, I mean, and that's what we're about, wanting to make those resources available. It's about encouraging the churches and individuals to be able to engage with the scriptures, go deeper, find strength and encouragement for our own individual faith journey with the Lord.
Yeah, and I like the idea of 31 days. I'm going to be honest, it's not too long, to have that focus, because we can have good intentions of having this focus, but for a month you're like, I can do that.
Yeah, look, to assist with that as well, we've also taken those 31-day verses and we've collaborated with a number of folk, not just within Bible Society, but parachurches, ministers of churches, even some media folk as well. And
really?
Someone like a lady by the name of Lizzie Oakes and Sella from here as well. So look, and you folk partner with us, and what we've done is we've done a reflection. So we've given everyone one of those scriptural verses on truth, and you've written a little reflection on that and a little prayer that goes with it. And again, that's just something to encourage folk in the journey.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I really enjoyed writing that.
Oh, well, look, we really enjoyed, the partnership with you and having you do that. So it's been a real blessing. And I think one thing I really like about the Reflections on Truth booklet is there's a wide range of folk,
Yeah, all sorts of people.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to reading that. I've read some of the previous ones before, like you say. And, for each of us, we have our own individual relationship with God. So we see things through our lens, our culture, our perspective, and then, have the opportunity to share it. So that's very cool. Yeah. And look, it looks like you've got a copy for me.
I have. On behalf of the Bible Society Group, we want to say thanks, Lizzie, and here is your very own Reflections on Truth booklet.
Oh, love it.
And you will see your name and your reflection in there alongside of 30 others. So, thanks again.
So good, so good. So if you want to get your own copy, you might not be in the studio having Steve hand it to you live, but you can get all this information. I'd really recommend engaging with it. Just it's well worth it. Tell us the name of the website again, Steve.
You can go to biblemonth.nz. It's biblemonth.nz, and you can get all of those resources there. They're free and they're downloadable, and you're able to access those there. Can I just say one other thing before we shoot off, Lizzie, is that our Manor Christian stores right throughout the country, as we enter into July, they've got a massive Bible month sale there. So for any of the listeners out there that want to get any biblical resources or new Bibles or different things like that, get into the store or go to the online store, and I'm sure the team will be able to help you there.
Steve McRobie, Bible Society, thanks so much for your time today.
Kia ora.
Hey, thanks for joining us today. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can catch all our interviews on Star. See you next time.